For my HyperDoc, I chose to do abstract art because I wanted to add different colors and different pictures, and I wanted to have the opportunities to have all kinds of pictures I could add. And I knew there was a lot on the web for like videos and things that would be able to go on my doc. I didn't remix a doc. I used the one that was shared to us in the lesson, and I didn't have to modify it at all. I used every point and then just changed all my information on it. HyperDocs can impact the learning in the classroom specifically for art, which is what this is. It can give you more information rather than just one or two videos on it. I think it opens up the field and lets you have all the access to different things, but keeping the kids safe and keeping them structured, like their searches structured. Outside of art, like science and history, you can do all the links that are valuable for your class and their ages, rather than having them sift through different things and finding something that they don't understand, and then it just confuses them more. One thing that was challenging was deciding what pictures, because clearly for art there's all kinds of pictures. And I didn't know if I had enough information, if I didn't have enough, if the information was applicable for my kids. Means they're third graders. I don't know how much they're going to be able to read. So I added a ton of videos, but obviously I couldn't find all videos. So like this one is 10 famous abstract artists. But I like this one because it was short, it bolded their names, it showed some of their works, told a little bit about it, and went to the next one. Figured this was easy for them to just see the name and the art, rather than just have to read through everything. It makes it easier for them to find each one. Another thing I did was techniques. I thought this was cool that I could add this, and it shows like different ideas. If I were to just be teaching this lesson, I might not know of these ideas. It opens the playing field from stuff that I might not even know to teach them and let them know all the opportunities of this specific topic. For my standard, I chose the student knowledge constructor and then curate information. This states that students curate information from digital resources using a variety of tools and methods to create a collection of artifacts that demonstrate meaningful connections or conclusions. I chose this one because you can use all of the information on this doc and you can get conclusions from it and find information that goes together and things like that. For my Nebraska standard, I went to a specific art one, and then grades 3 to 5 says students will use the creative process to make works of art, and then with a variety of materials. And more specifically, I did demonstrate the connections between sensory experience and expressing emotions, because abstract art is all about expressing how you feel, and nobody else has to understand it. And I wanted the kids to understand that, because sometimes you feel emotions that nobody understands, and this art is showing them that that's okay. I decided to use Padlet along with this, so after they made their art, they can put it on here, and I wanted them to add their pictures and then be able to tell their friends what their emotion was, and then guess what other people's emotions were, because best bet is they're probably not going to guess everyone, and I want them to be able to know that that's okay. And this is a good lesson on both art and emotions. For my last thing for the extended, I just did a deep dive, and it's about the brain, art in the brain, which this might be a little hard for third graders to read, but I figured it could be something we discuss together.